This is the little polar bear, a story for all of us. Far, far away, beyond the northernmost mountains, in the land of glaciers and icebergs, the land of the midnight sun and the aurora borealis, there lives a great civilization of polar bears. Now, these great and proud polar bears can live among the ice and snow because, as any one of them will tell you, polar bears never feel cold. In this community of polar bears, there lived a polar bear family. There was a father, a mother, and a little girl polar bear. They all had shiny black noses and shiny black eyes and a heavy fur coat of pure white. They were an average polar bear family. The parents had average polar bear jobs, and they lived in an average polar bear house in an average polar bear neighborhood with lots of other polar bears. In fact, you might say everything about this family was quite normal and, well, average. Except for the little polar bear. The little polar bear felt she was not normal. She felt she was not average. She was different. She was different from any other polar bear she had ever known. She felt lonely and afraid sometimes because of how peculiar and odd she thought she was. She felt this way for quite a while. When the little polar bear was still very young but old enough to sleep in her own bed, late one night in the frigid darkness, the little polar bear shivered. Now, shivering in the cold, it would be fine, perfectly normal, in fact, if this little polar bear was a child. But she was a bear, and not just any kind of a bear. She was a polar bear. Polar bears are the greatest of all bears, her father had told her many times. No other bears can live in the icy cold north, only the proud, strong polar bear, we who are never cold. But the little polar bear was cold. And every day it seemed to get worse. What would her friends think? What would her parents say? A polar bear that's cold? Who ever heard of such a ridiculous thing? I know, the little polar bear decided. I'll pretend that I'm not cold. I'll go to school and play with my friends just like everyone else. And after a while, my feelings will all just go away. And it worked for a while. Until the other polar bears asked her to go out playing after school. Come on and play with us. We're going to go build a snow fort. Oh, no, come on with us. We're going to go float in the icebergs. Hey, no, we're going to go fishing in the bay. No, I can't. I've got to start on my homework. Come on. No, I can't. Are you afraid, little bear? You're a baby, aren't you? Fraidy bear, the little one's a fraidy bear. Nuh-uh. The little polar bear protested, but the other cubs ran off to play without her. They don't understand. Gosh, I can't play or swim or fish. What if one of those guys sees me shiver? What if my teeth rattle? What if they find out that I'm cold? The little polar bear felt she had no choice but to spend more and more time alone. Days passed, and Mother began to notice a change in her little cub. The little polar bear would